coming to you from New York City in the American Star Academy studios.
What's up, y'all? It's BT and I'm back. This is the freestyle section. We're going to be talking about auditioning, freestyling, get to know the dancers a little bit. We got Peanut over here on my right. We got Gio, Sherelle, and Delphi. Say hello. Peanut recently did a Broadway show, and she's a commercial dancer. She's done stuff with me on Sesame Street. So I'm going to introduce her to you, and I want her to talk about auditioning, the process of getting Broadway shows, and what she has to do in order to do something like that.
Hello. Broadway auditioning is really hard because it's not just about your face shot, it's about your whole body, and you have to be on every point. Like, it's kind of similar to like dancing with an artist, but you have to be extremely full out, and it's not like an artist that it's about you. So you can't kind of give it them to be paid attention to, and you have to really work extra hard. And like when I went to audition for my show, I was like, I couldn't breathe by the time I left the audition. It was really hard. But yeah. It was really exciting because I got to audition with Maurice Hines, and he is like genius, and he's really enthusiastic about everything. So like the energy level in the room was just really high, and yeah.
Well, I do different things, but I just recently did a movie not too long ago, and when I auditioned for it, they feed you all the choreography to do and they tell you what they expect, but then they tell you to do your own thing. And that's when the pressure really comes on, because you're like, what do I do? What if what I do they don't like? Or what kind of dance should I do? Should I do hip hop? Should I do a ballet combination? How should my facial expressions be? And everyone's watching you because you're really much just by yourself there. So I think that's probably the hardest part for me. They don't want you to be a technician or a robot and just do choreography. They want to see your personality come out. They want to hire a star to be with other stars. So it's like, now the pressure's on. I have to be a star. How do I do that? That's the hardest part for me.
So that's basically what the segment is about, is freestyle. And I think he hit it right on the head when he said they want to see your personality come out. It's not about how many turns you can do if you have technique. It's nice to throw that stuff in there, but you really have to listen to the music that you're auditioning to. I'm going to give you to Sherelle over here. Say hi.
Hi. My name is Sherelle. Yeah, like what he said, musicality is really important when you freestyle. I mean, you could be a technical beast, which is really good for freestyle, but as long as it's musical and it makes sense, yet still gives off what is, I guess, you, or an essence of what you represent for yourself as a dancer. Yes.
Well said. Oh my God. Holy, that was good. And then we have Delphi.
Hey, I'm Delphi. I actually just did a couple like last year Enchanted with Maria Torres, and also like a lot of times they have hip hop with other styles. So like it was hip hop mixed with like Latin influence and stuff. So it's like a lot of times you gotta do different things with different styles. So you gotta learn how to be able to do different things. So that's pretty much it.
All right, give it up for the guys here. Yes, they're amazing dancers. That's why I had to come on the show with me and do this segment. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them through the test, and I'm going to put different types of music on, rock and roll, hip hop, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you'll see how they adjust to it. And sometimes it freaks you out because all of a sudden you start thinking, oh, I have to do choreography that I've learned, but that's not what freestyle is. Freestyle and impromptu is just going for it and feeling the music first of all, and letting that guide you and tell you what to do. So the music's like your heartbeat, so you have to listen to it. If you just start doing tricks and turn it out differently, you're going to be off, and the choreographer and the director is going to read through that. So we're going to get the music going here, and I'm going to be calling the dancers out, and I want you to see individually what they do on their freestyle so you can get their vibe and their group, and you can try this at home, okay? What's up, y'all? We are starting the freestyle segment. I got Delphi out here first. I'm just going to call some music out. He has no idea what's going to come on. Watch his vibe. Here we go. Let's have track number 1. Got a little salsa in there. And pop out, let's bring Sherelle in. Everybody's style is a little bit different. Let it go. Let it go. Awesome. Calling Peanut to the floor. Hey. Let it go. Let it go. Go, Peanut. Let's bring Gio out. Woo! So you can mix technique in this stuff. Good job, Gio. Good job, good job. Let's call up the music for a second. So that was kind of our hip-hop groove. I'm going to change the music up and kind of freak them out a little bit. Let's have track number 3, please. Let's have Delphi start again. We got kind of rock and roll, so let's see what Mr. Hip-Hop does to rock and roll. Yeah, it's just feel the music, exactly. Yes, let's push him out with Peanut. Come on, Peanut. Oh, the hair's working. Hair's different. Come on, Sherelle. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Woo! And Giovanni. Don't do that at home. Don't do that at home. That was specialized. Awesome, awesome. Give it up, you guys. Come on back out. Come on back out. Let's bring the music down. So this was our segment for freestyle. What I wanted to show you guys. Good job, you guys. What was that drop? Don't do that at home. Make sure you stretch first. Good job. Good job. Good job. You just saw all that amazing freestyle, and now it's time to break some of it down so you understand the small part. Come on up. I'm going to bring Delphi out real quick. So I gave Delphi hip-hop. He liked hip-hop. Rock and roll was a little bit tough for Delphi, wasn't it?
Just a little bit.
So when you're doing, if the music is more R&B, if you listen to your counts and you listen to the even counts, I learned this a long time ago, the cracks are usually on the even counts, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Accents are usually on the even counts for more R&B type music. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. The rock and roll is kind of all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. It's just kind of crazy, more guitar, but definitely with hip hop and R&B. There's definitely more bass driven. Boom, 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 crack.
Yeah.
I can't do that, but that was awesome. So I'm going to play back. Can you play back track number 1? So even though you're freestyling, you're like, I can't do what he does. Yes, you can. All you have to do is listen to the music and let your body just kind of move. It's like, oh, I kind of like that. And as long as you're staying in tempo and rhythm, you won't look odd, like an offbeat dancer. You don't want to go against the music. You want to go with it. You want to flow with it. So can you play track 1 for me? DJ Joe over here, yeah? Hear the cracks I was talking about? Listen to it. 1, 2, 4, 6, Hey, do a little bit of the freestyle. You see how he's accenting some of the beats I was telling you about? 4, 6. Listen to the bass. Crack. Crack. Boom. Awesome. Good job. Good job. You can stop the music. Just breaking it down. You can do your own moves, and once you start taking dance classes, you can say, okay, I like that, and you can start incorporating your own style. But freestyle is your freestyle. Try not to copy, be inspired by what they do, but this is your time to shine. So listen to your music and listen to those cracks for the hip-hop stuff. I'm going to bring, thank you, Duffy. I'm going to bring Sherelle out, the one who lost her earring earlier. When the music came out for the rock and roll, she was right in it. And when you think more of the rock and roll jazz stuff, if you want to think music video or commercial, think of someone like Pink or Aerosmith or something like that. And you can still commercialize it and make it really cool. Can we have like track number 3? It's a different rock and roll song. The accents are all over the place, but you'll listen. There's that earring again. Lots of hair. Yes, you see how she's working her hair, especially for my girls? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Sherelle. With the pop, more commercial stuff, you can hit all the accents. You can play with, there's lots of guitars, there's drums, there's a snare. You got to listen to your music. R&B is more groove. So you got to listen to the beats, because someone like Missy Elliott or Timbaland, they have a really crazy beat line. So it could be doom da 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 da, like lots of things you can play with. But if you stay in the rhythm of the even counts on the R&B music, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, at least you got a steady groove for your improv. So is there any last thing you want to say to the audience?
No, yeah, just music is key. And as long as you're having fun and doing what you love to do, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Well spoken. Okay, so now I want to bring Gio and Peanut back in. Come on up, you guys. So if you were noticing when they did their freestyle... Come over closer. She doesn't like me very much. I'm kidding. So if you notice in their freestyle, they were adding technique. And sometimes it's really important at auditions that they see you have technique. If you're going to dance with, or you want to dance with someone like Janet, their dancers have technique. It's not just hip-hop. They can turn, they can jump, and that comes with training. Yes? So give me a little history on your training.
I've been taking jazz since I was 3, and I'm 13 now, so that's like 10 years.
Yeah.
And I started taking ballet when I was 6, and I go to an all-ballet school at home.
I probably started dancing when I was like around 14 or 15. And I started with modern and ballroom. And then it wasn't till a couple of years after that I started taking ballet and hip-hop together. And it really helped me out, because I would take my ballet and then I would do my hip-hop. And, you know, with my ballet, it's a hard dance, but it actually helped with my lines and my strengths. That's why I can jump, and that's why I'm a little flexible, especially for guys. Guys aren't usually that flexible, but I feel like it's what sets me apart. It's how I can showcase myself the best to the person who's auditioning me.
And the more versatile you are, the more you know, the more knowledge you have as a dancer, the more you're going to get hired. I promise you. That's how I found these guys when they auditioned for me. I hired her for Sesame Street. She's done a lot of jobs for me. She's really incredible. Gio is working with me now on a few projects, and he's assisting me, actually. And he's actually a good choreographer himself, so watch out for this one here, yeah? But you got to start somewhere, and please take lots of classes. Watch as many of these segments as you can from physical fitness. I was a martial artist. I didn't start dancing till in my late teens as well. So I didn't grow up doing ballet and all that stuff, but I did take it. I took it later. And like Gio, it helped me with my lines and stuff. It helps with your hip-hop and everything you do. So if I could give you any piece of advice, watch as many segments of American Star Academy as you can, so you'll be versatile and you'll be rounded, and you have this amazing technology right in your house. So watch it, come audition for me in New York and say, yo, I danced with you on American Star Academy. Hire me. If you know my choreography, maybe I will. So if not, take care, peace out, we're out of here, and we'll see you next segment.